against Alex Shelley. On the outside, Danny Daniels, Jack Evans, Masada, and we got the opening right there. I can't forget the Huss man, Jimmy Jacobs, as Shelley taking down Jimmy Rave. This is the third ever six-man mayhem. The first one, the last stand in Baltimore. The second one at the last show at Our Best. And both six-man mayhem matches have stolen the show.
And right off the bat, Alex Shelley showing a little bit of his hocus pocus right here, but Jimmy Rave in the ropes.
Alex Shelley has a lot of very original, very unique, and very effective submission holds and mat wrestling techniques, and Jimmy Rave is experiencing that right now.
Yes, they're very original if you've never seen lucha in your life. And I was wondering what the TV antenna in my house went to, and now I realize it's on the back of Alex Shelley's tights.
Both men jockeying for position on the mat.
Jimmy Rave staying on top. Jimmy Rave got a height advantage. I'm not so sure about a weight advantage, but he's riding Alex Shelley pretty good here.
This weekend, the Reborn weekend, a very important weekend for these six individuals, as they all really have a chance to shine and have a chance to make their name. And of course, everything is heading to Generation Next on May 22nd in Philadelphia for these six men. And there's a roll-up.
Yeah, definitely whoever comes out on top in this match is going to be somebody in Ring Honor.
I neglected to mention the rules of this match. It is very similar to a tag team scramble in that two men are in the ring at a time. When one man leaves, another man can just come in. No tags needed, and the first fall wins it.
Listen to this crowd, Lovey.
They like Jimmy Jacobs, that's for sure.
Do they like Jimmy Jacobs, or do they just like his attire?
I think they like the Huss. Jimmy Jacobs, a very talented competitor. There's Danny Daniels making his first main show appearance for Ring of Honor. He was on the Do or Die show on the afternoon on May 13th. He's made his way to the main card, though.
He shot to the far side.
Jacobs now into the ropes.
Ooh! Nice headlock takeover. Could separate his shoulder that way.
Very nasty.
Danny Daniels tries again, and Jimmy holds on. Scores with another headlock takeover. Yeah, listen to this crowd. They love Jimmy Jacobs.
Us.
Indeed.
Very important night for these six men. Very important weekend, as these are all guys who, they might be booked on the next show, they might not. But a victory and a good showing will guarantee them a booking.
Nice gut buster by Danny Daniels. Crowd up in a hurry.
Beautiful combination by Daniels, and Jacobs needs to get out of there.
Speak Daniels. Wasn't there another Daniels in Ring of Honor not too long ago that I got rid of?
I'm not going to touch that right now, CM.
Jimmy Jacobs showing that he's either, yeah, your eyes can't be Samoan if your head is. Nice hard shots by Danny Daniels. Everybody in this contest is hungry.
Look at Jacobs using his quickness.
A drop toe hold right in the buckle. Jimmy going up top. Scores with a Hurricane Rana.
Beautifully done. Very impressive. This is Jimmy Jacobs' time to shine in ROH. Reversal. And you know what's interesting? That tomorrow night, Jimmy Jacobs will be teaming up with Alex Shelley.
Jimmy's going to dive.
There you have it, trying to go to the outside and cut off by Masada. But as I was saying, Jimmy Jacobs and Alex Shelley will be teaming up in the tag team scramble tomorrow night in Chicago.
Well, that's got to put pressure on him today.
And what's Masada doing? He can definitely outpower Jacobs. He's swinging him around.
Look out.
Jack Evans almost taking off the head of Jimmy Jacobs, and Jacobs wisely rolls to the outside. Masada making fun of Jack Evans breakdancing.
I gotta love it. Masada making fun of Flippy McGillicuddy over here.
Jack Evans, he has been in the other 2 six-man mayhem matches, and he has been absolutely incredible in both of them.
Has he won a single one?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until Jack Evans scores that first big victory. There's
Can't
no
hip
telling.
toss the big man.
Nope. He is one of the most exciting competitors going today. There's no telling what he's going to do when he goes airborne. Masada, big powerhouse. He stole the show in Scramble Cage 2, flying all over the place. I can't believe that 360 he did off the top of the cage. And there's a nice takedown by Jack Evans. Beautiful kick. And he's got the big man in trouble. And there you see Masada now. He's got Evans. Oh, right down on the shoulder with a shoulder breaker. This is why six-man mayhem's the hottest match going today. And look, Masada, he's looking at the floor.
First dive of the night, here it comes.
It looks like the big man's gonna go airborne just like he did in Scramble Cage 2. Oh, Alex Shelley cuts him off.
And he's in the ring.
And what's Shelley doing?
Shelley going for a palm strike, it looks like.
But Masada, wow, great agility by the big man. Oh, but he gets crushed.
And Alex Shelley says, have some of that.
And then he kicks the top rope, causing Masada to spill to the floor. And there's Jimmy Rave in. 2 big chops.
That was 3, Lovey. Ooh! Nice innovation.
What a backbreaker by Alex Shelley.
You know, I got a question about Alex Shelley. He calls himself the next Alex Shelley. What happened to the other one? Did he die or something like that?
Well, the other one, if there was one, probably never had a unique submission like that before. And Jacobs gets out of it. Oh, and returns the favor of the backbreaker of his own. And a Russian leg sweep. Beautiful combination into a submission.
Anything you can do, Alex Shelley, I can do better.
And now Jacobs came in, but Daniels cuts him off.
Now, who's the legal man here, Lovey?
It's breaking down. It's hard to tell. That's why they call it six-man mayhem. And Jacobs with the submission now.
Right into the Husk clutch. What's Flippy McGillicuddy going for?
He's got a submission of his own on Masada. Triple submission. Ref Hansen, he's just got to call a break. He has lost control in this one. Six-man mayhem. This is why it's the hottest new match in wrestling.
Jimmy Rave in the middle of the ring. Boot for Jacobs.
Oh, big chop there by Rave. Whipping Jack Evans corner to corner. Clothesline. Shoulder block. Double knee. Jack Evans has to get out of there. Forearm.
It's like they're running a train on him.
Oh, and he moves on Masada. And now Masada's taking the shoulder block. The double knees. And a big drop kick by Danny Daniels.
A little bit of cohesive teamwork here.
Double super kick by the men who'll be a tag team in a scramble tomorrow night.
And look who's left in the ring.
Jack Evans takes them both out, though, with a springboard drop kick.
You got to keep an eye on Flippy McFlippenstein over here.
Tonight in St. Paul, they're witnessing six-man mayhem. Tomorrow night in Chicago, they'll see the ROH Standby, the tag team scramble. Every ROH show is different, and we're proving it on the Reborn weekend. Nice version of the stunner by Shelley. And the big Masada's in. Perhaps a fisherman's buster. Oh!
Dropped him on his knee. There's a lot of that going around. Jimmy Rave there to break it up, make the save. You know, if I was hard-pressed to pick who was going to win this match, I would say Jimmy Rave. Because I think Jimmy Rave has not only the most to lose, but definitely the most to gain, as he's going for his tilt-a-whirl crossface right there. But Masada too big, he powers out of it.
Jimmy Rave, he learned his lessons well from AJ Styles. Let's see if he can finally put together some victories. Oh, and that could give it to him right there. Cover.
If it wasn't for Huss, this match would be over with.
And the crowd going crazy for the Huss man. Jacobs up and over. Contra code. And Evans is going up. Jimmy Rave wisely rolling to the outside. And Jack Evans gets cut off.
Well, Lovey, you're on your own for this one. Let me know who wins. I got to go
What?
prep Cabana for his match. He's got a big one tonight, and we're going to put the nail in the prophecy's coffin. Don't worry. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Supposed to be ringside for that match. CM Punk taking off to the, to the back. Colt Cabana versus BJ Whitmer with Ricky Steamboat as referee is next. Punk is signed to be in the broadcast booth until his match against Bryan Danielson tonight, though. But in the meantime, we got Danny Daniels. And an electric chair almost breaks Jimmy Jacobs' neck. Jack Evans makes the save, or this one was over. What a victory that would have been for Danny Daniels. He was so close. Beautiful kick by Evans. Everyone is down. Jack Evans is pointing to the sky. That can only mean one thing. He could be going airborne. There is no telling what he's going to do. Here it comes. I can't wait to see myself. And Evans takes out everybody. Doing twists and flips. I don't even know what to call it. And hold on. Shelley sees that everyone's down. And he's applying. Yes, he's got that submission on the injured neck of Jimmy Jacobs. That neck was just softened up from the electric chair. And Jacobs, no one's there to save him, and he taps. What a victory for Alex Shelley. And oddly enough, he's going to team with tomorrow night in the Tag Team Scramble. Six-man mayhem. It's the hottest new match in wrestling. And Alex Shelley, she has scored one of the biggest victories of his life.